Rule 6, I'm using two hands now. You are going to work in the 10 to 12 rep range, and you're going to go at least four sets, okay? Now, the amount of sets you do varies depending on how many exercises. So if you're doing 6 exercises, I would only do 4 sets of each. However, if you're doing 3 or 4 exercises, you might want to do 6 or maybe even 8 sets of each, okay? So that's going to vary depending on how many exercises, but you always work in the 10 to 12 rep range. Number 7 is every so often, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, you are going to start the session lifting heavy. So you'll get your W bar and you'll do standing arm curls working in the 4 to 6 rep range, but really heavy, okay? So that obviously 4 to 6 reps is to exhaustion. Just for kind of 4 or 5 sets, that is just to kind of keep that adaptation, keep that growth going, okay? Because if you work in the same rep range over and over and over and over again, your body's going to adapt and your growth is going to plateau. So if you do something different, like kind of reps for strength in the lower rep range with a heavier weight, you're going to keep that stimulus going, you're going to keep your body adapting. Number 8 is you are going to vary between partial and full range of motion. Now, the majority of your work will be full or almost full range of motion, okay? So we're talking about all the way down to here, all the way up to here. However, every so often, throw in some partial reps, okay? So like with the 21s, I mean, you can do it in any of your exercises, just throw in some kind of mid of the range reps, or some top of the range reps, or some bottom of the range reps. More than anything, just to keep that, you know, the difference, to keep the exercises fresh, to keep your adaptation going, okay? It's very, very important, like I always stress, to mix up what you're doing. So by alternating between full and partial reps, you're just giving your body a different stimulus, you're changing what you're doing, and you will keep that growth going. Like I said, stick to the full reps for the majority of your time, but every so often, throw in some partial reps just to keep it different, just to keep it changing. Rule number 9 is to concentrate on perfect form, okay? It's very easy to let your form slide a bit and lift more weight, okay, to look better, but in the long run, if you want bigger biceps, you've got to lose your ego, you've got to drop the weight right down and concentrate on perfect form, okay? You must make sure you are contracting your bicep, particularly in the upper part of the movement. You're really contracting it, you're really squeezing it, okay? Because it's, like I say, it's so easy to kind of get lazy, lose track, and your biceps aren't being engaged as much as they should be, okay? You're doing some of this, all that kind of stuff, and you're almost wasting your time, all right? So, like I said, drop the weight down, don't be scared to lift small dumbbells, just make sure your form is perfect, because it will make a big difference, and you'll get loads more growth, loads more adaptation, and your gains are going to be much, much better. 10th and final rule is to reduce your body fat. Now, it's very simple. If you have fat arms, your biceps are not going to look as good, okay? You could have a guy who has more body fat and 18-inch arms compared to a guy who has very low body fat and 17-inch arms. The guy with 17-inch arms is going to look better. His biceps are going to have the illusion of being bigger because there is no fat in the surrounding area, okay? So they look more ripped. You can see the definition. You can see the two kind of separate parts, the two heads. It is as simple as that. If you reduce your body fat, the lower body fat you have, the better, the bigger your biceps are going to be, okay? So it might not be the easiest way, but that is one way to get the appearance of having bigger biceps, all right? Reduce your body fat. Woo, that was a long video. I apologise for the length, I just wanted to get all of that stuff in there, okay? So, hope you found it useful, I hope you liked it. If you did, please press like. Next time you're in the gym doing biceps, give it a go. Let me know how it goes in the comment section. If anything didn't work for you or anything was particularly effective for you, let me know about it. Keep watching my videos, please, and I will leave you with a joke. Mike Chang's adverts.